The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi everybody, my name is Orly. I'm the head of customer support at Magic. Welcome to our training session. It's great to have you here. We're really happy to announce that today, after a lot of hard work, we're about to launch our new support system based on Salesforce platform. We're looking forward to delivering the very best customer service experience to you all, and we're starting with this presentation to get you all familiar with the system. Just some technical issues. Everybody are on mute, so if you have any questions, just raise your hand on the chat and we'll try to, we'll probably keep them to the end, but yet we'll work with you. Any questions you have after that on the system is please send them to support HQ, magicsoftware.com. Okay? So that's it for me. I'm going to hand you over to Emmanuel Vitan, our Salesforce trainer for today, to continue from here. Thank you for joining.
Hello everyone. First of all, I hope everyone sees my screen. In case you have any problem with seeing my screen, please raise your hand. I see Carlos has a problem. We'll wait a few seconds in case this is just a broadcasting network problem. Anybody else? Elena as well. Do you hear me at least? Does anybody have any audio problems? We have just two persons who don't see my screen. I think you should try to refresh or reconnect eventually. Okay, good. So let's start. I will start the recording. Okay, so hello everyone. Thank you for joining our new support system. First, I will present you the reasons why it was decided to replace the old system, the old e-service support system, and why we choose Salesforce. Then we will go over the new system terminology, a few usage recommendations before a live demo of our new system, and finally we will have a question and answers session. We will prefer to do this by written questions because we may have audio problems. So even if you have questions during the session, during the presentation, please write them down. There's no problem. We'll try to answer after that. So why are we replacing the existing e-service? Well, it's been over 10 years of good e-services that we have this system, and well, it's quite an old system. It has even more than 10 years. If I'm not mistaken, it is 14 years old, which means it's quite outdated. Secondly, we need a modern and a better looking user interface. We also, well, our internal systems evolved in time, and we need a better support, contracts control and management, as well as a better feedback regarding the customer's problems. Not supporting email to case, well, often when some of you reply to the emails they received from e-service, it caused delays on the SPR's processing because we could not follow up promptly the relevant email box, which was support@magicsoftware.com. We also need better quality control measurements, and the technical support service quality control requires several indicators and measurements which were missing in the old e-service. Finally, as you already know, we had technical nodes in the e-service knowledge base on DevNet, and we had no real customer community. So now let's see why choosing Salesforce. First of all, it has a modern and a user-friendly interface. Salesforce does support the email to case functionality, which we know many of you also like to use, and in the past we often asked you to avoid replying the SPR's correspondence messages. Salesforce offers the ability to have a single unified data source for the knowledge-based information, which in the past was spread between eService and DevNet. Also, we are going to implement the Magic Customer Community, and this will allow you to share comments and ideas with the other users. This will be handled in the next steps. At the moment, we only uploaded the SPR section in Salesforce. Salesforce integration with our existing system is very easy and is easy to maintain, and this considerably improves the communication and information quality between the different departments. It provides also more and better measurements of the support service performance. For all these reasons, we believe that the new Salesforce system will help us to deliver a better customer care and a better customer support service. Now let's see the user new terminology, because there are some changes, of course, regarding the terminology between the systems. The Magic Community or Customer Community Portal. In Salesforce, the support system and the community are going hand in hand. Therefore, we are referring the new support system as Magic Community or Customer Community Portal. Your user will be able to open SPRs and later to communicate with the community. Therefore, the user type is named Customer Community User. Each user will have a private login. This is an important change because generic users are not allowed anymore. Users will have to log in from a private user and not from a group or generic user contact, as it was the case for some customers in the e-service. If you had a generic contact in e-service, please send an email to support-hq@magicsoftware.com with the list of the contacts you want to add to your account. Now let's go for a more technical terminology related to the support. The account asset represents a line of product and not a specific product. For example, if a given customer has Unipass or Magic XPA, they will receive an account asset of type application platform. And if they have iBolt or Magic XPI, they will receive an account asset of type integration platform. Each account can have up to 2 different account assets, one for each line of product. The account asset name will contain the customer name followed by the product line. The environments. Unlike in the old system in Salesforce, you are able to define the technical information of your working environment, such as test, development, or production, in a separate object, rather than for each SPR description. If you remember, in e-service, each time we opened a new SPR, we had to describe the environment. Well, now the environment is set once and can be selected in any new case you create. The environments are shared with the other users or contacts under the same account, which of course will make the things easier and more generic. Now the cases will be the replacement for the SPRs, and the case comments will replace the events and correspondences. Let's see a bit more about the email to case functionality. Well, when we reply to a message received from the support system, what will happen is that the email will be sent to support@magicsoftware.com, and this address should be used only for email to case situations. Or regular email communications that are not relevant to specific case. For example, when you have problems with your connection, with logging into the system, should go to support-hq@magicsoftware.com. When replying by mail to a message that we send via case, well, make sure you are not editing the message subject because it contains the relevant case reference, and this will help us to forward the mail to the relevant case. Messages received by email to case will appear in a specific section of the case, which is called email. We will see this later during the live presentation. Now, let's see a few important notes and recommendations before the live demo. Actually, at the beginning, since you have no recent list elements, and actually the recent list view is the default view you will have when you enter the system, you will have to select the view value all and then press on the go button. We will see this in detail during the live demo. Then you have to define the environments before creating new cases. This seems obvious, but the environment field information is currently not mandatory when creating a new case. In the same time, in order to help you, the support team members will need to know the details about the system configuration where the problem happens. So, in case you open a case without environment, please provide the relevant information in the case description. For new cases, provide as much information as possible. Well, red marked fields are mandatory, you will see this later, and in order to give the support team a chance to better understand your problem and offer a quick, pertinent, and effective solution within less correspondence, of course, we need as much detail as possible. We know this is not easy for you when you open a new case, when you are under pressure, but this is the best way for us as well to offer you a better quality service. Finally, create new environments and cases from the account assets. As you will see in the live demo, it is possible to create a new environment or a new case either from the relevant tabs or directly from an account asset. We recommend the latter option because it will save you time by automatically filling the account asset mandatory field. Now the login page will look like this. You will have the entrance URL is magicsoftware.force.com/login. And now let's see the demo itself. So here we have the, once you logged in, well, just a second, I forgot to mention something about the login page. Excuse me. Actually, at the bottom of the login page you have a link which is the forgot your password. You will need your username in order to reset your password using this link in case you have any problems, any issues with this part. So let's go back. So this is the page you will see when you first log in into the system. By default, you see what I said at the, well, a little earlier. Regarding the recent account, the recent view, the recent element view, which will be blank for you at the first time when you will log in. So you have to select in the view here all and press the go button in order to see your current assets. So here you will see, depending on your account, the different accounts available for you. So if you click on one of them, you will see the cases that are opened for that specific account asset or the environment. And from here, this is the recommended way to create a new case in the new environment, by the way. I will show you later how it works. Then we have the environments tab as well. The same applies with the recent view. I have to press the go button the first time because otherwise I won't see the environments if you have any. And then you can create a new environment from here. This is the option which will actually not display the account asset by default. and then we have the case. The cases have a particularity. They have several views, and well, first of all, we can see all the cases within the customer action, waiting for the customer action. This view actually is the view that requires an action from your side. For example, waiting for information. We as support are waiting for information from your part. You will see your cases within this this view, but it will only display the cases you are the contact. If you select my account cases, for example, you will be able to see all the other users' cases as well. My account open cases, only the open cases. My account cases, it will also display the closed cases. My open cases, only the current contact, and so on. My waiting for release or recently viewed cases. Now let's see how it works with the new button. Look, I will take integration platform. Let's see if I want to create a new environment first. The first thing we have to select is the environment type, because some fields afterwards will depend on the environment type we have selected. So I will create a new environment from the integration platform. I'm pressing on continue. And here you can see with red marked fields, these are mandatory. The fact that I clicked on the new environment button under the account access tab, it will by default select that account set. This is saving time and avoid errors, and you don't need to open the lookup window in order to select the account set. Here you enter your environment name. So for example, dev magic XPI 40, the environment status, development, product, and the version, OS type, etc. You have here different, you have two tips for several details you can provide. So I will select these okay, and the other fields are text-free, so you can type whatever you want. They are not controlled or limited in terms of information you can enter in there. So now here you can click on Save and New or simply on Save. Sorry, there is something here. There is a mandatory field. Oh, okay. This is my mistake. So okay. No, not marked. Okay. So this is my new environment with all this information. I can also add notes or attachments, even attach a file to a new environment. And by the way, the attachments file size limit is 25 megabytes. On the old e-service system, it was 2 megabytes. If you need to send bigger files, you can. We will provide you a different way, either by using uploads, the uploads website, or a different FTP server or whatever. So now let's create a case again from the set, or why not directly like this, so that you can see what the difference it makes. So severity normal. If you select here critical severity, you will have to give a critical reason, critical severity reason. For example, this. The status, you cannot change it, is the current status of the case. It will change when it will be taken in charge by a support person. If you have a continuous case, for example, you cannot type the SPR number from the e-service old system. You can only search and select for case number created here. So now let's see the account set. Like I said before, the account set is not filled by default since I created a new case directly from the Cases tab. So I have to open the lookup window. And here again I have the recently view account set. It's not necessarily displayed to anything, so I will select for example integration, and it will display the current account assets that I have on my if I need to open a case for the application, I type app go, and here I see my account asset name with the application platform. Okay, so the domain, it's a bit similar to what we saw previously. Here you have to check all fields, and again either display the application or integration domain related domains. For example, int or integration, you can type directly. Here we can see the domains for the integration platform and application for the application platform. But this is very important here. You have to check the radio button for all fields so that the application string will be searched in the product. Otherwise it will only search on the domain name and it will not find them. So let's say I'm taking Magic Core. Here in the environment, you can select your existing environment. As I said, this is not mandatory. Apparently, at least, is not marked as mandatory here. So, unfortunately, I haven't created any integration. Okay, an integration environment. So I maybe change this to integration. Okay. So now I have my development environment which is displayed. So here you will enter your subject. So development problem, debug mode. Okay, I will display the same description. So here you will have the QA section with the defect number in the future version, which will be, this information is read-only and will be filled when, during the case treatment. So here when you want to close a given case, you just check this box and you can provide feedback about your feeling about the support service level, and that's it. Then you can submit and add an attachment. So for the moment I will submit and add an attachment so that I can show you this part. Sorry, I provided the survey information without closing the case, sorry. So here you have the attachment screen. Here we can select our an image and I don't know, like this, and attach file. And then we press on done. And now my case is ready. I can see here my my attachments. I can see the case comments. All the discussion. Well, currently there is no email between, no email communication, so the email part is not displayed. But you will see an email section like this one when there is a replay by email. Here you can add comments for the communication with the technical support people. So, for example, hello, I have an update. Save. So this is how the communication will go between you and the technical support persons, except the email section is not displayed here. So I think this is pretty much all. Now we can eventually go to the questions if you have any. So there is a question from Raf. We have more accounts. Is it still possible to see cases from my colleagues? Yes, this is possible. You can see you have the different views in the cases tab, and you can see all the cases of all your colleagues. Indeed. Will the old SPRs be migrated to this system? Yes. Normally, all the SPRs should be migrated. All the information you had on e-service will be migrated. Jean-Pierre Favreau asked when we will receive our login information. Normally, you should already have received them. In case you didn't, please check your spam filters. And also, in case the problem doesn't come from there, please send an email at support-hq@magicsoftware.com so that we can understand and check what happens. So yes, several people ask if the SPRs are migrated. Yes, I confirm again. The SPRs are migrated. I'm not sure if all of them or only since 2009, but most of them will be, all of them should be migrated in my opinion. The logins are not the same as for the e-service. This is a question from Sylvain Gauthier. No. So you should receive new logins for Salesforce privately. In case you're not receiving them, please send an email at magicsoftware-hq at magicsoftware. Herman, until now we had one user. We want to work with 3 users. What do we have to do? What you have to do is to send an email to support-hq@magicsoftware.com with a list of the contacts you want to add to your account. You have to specify their names and email addresses. Carlos Fresco, when the open SPRs will be migrated? Normally they are already migrated. So if there is any issue with any older SPR, just let us know on the support at -HQ@magicsoftware.com. Let us know if you see any problem with any cases, migrated cases that could be missing, or you want to have news about them. Sabrina Host, what if a colleague will go to other employer but stays with Magic? I don't know what you mean exactly. I suppose they will have a different support account because they will be different customer from Magic point of view. So therefore they should have, either we migrated their contact, or maybe we created a new one and just disable the old one. Richard Bowen, I logged in earlier on the new login and could not see any old SPRs. We previously used a group login. Richard, for a group login, you have to write an email to support-hq@magicsoftware.com and give us the list of the contacts you want them to be to replace your current group login or generic login. Yes, Herman, no problem. So I will just open here. Okay, so this is the exact spelling of the HQ email address. This is for any problems you may have with the login. Will the old SPRs be migrated to all new logins? Sorry, from previous group account. Yes, normally each login, each contact will have access to all the SPRs or cases of that specific account. So if previously you had a group contact, a generic contact, that cases, that SPRs were anywhere were migrated. All you need now is to have private users to connect to that account. Jane, no problem. Just I will just take note of your email, and I will send you a copy of the slides. So no problem with that. This is different roles. Frédéric Ardouin, does it exist different roles, administration, integration platform? I'm not sure I understand your question. Actually, all the contacts have the same level of credentials. I mean, they all see everyone's cases, they all see everyone's environments. So there is no administration level for the logins, for the Salesforce logins. I hope I'm answering your question. Carlos, I have logged into new platform, but in my account there is no cases nor for my user, neither for my account. Please make sure you are trying to switch the different views and make sure, and in case you still see nothing with any of the possible views, you can select in the cases tab. Please send us an email at this email, support-hq@magicsoftware.com, and let us know if you know what old SPR you are looking for, the number of that SPR, so that we can search for it. Rob, yes, of course, I can send the slides to everyone. There's no problem. I will send them to everyone who sees this webinar so that everyone can have them. Jean-Michel Magnette, where is the link for knowledge database? This will be added within the useful links. For the moment, there was it was missing. Only the DevNet was pointed out, but we will add it back in the useful links. Is there a search box? Well, yes, there is a search box. You can use, well, hold on a second. I'm not sure if on this interface there is one. No, actually not yet. I have to check with our Salesforce administrator. On this interface, apparently there is no search box. Sorry, Raf, you are asking, are the old SPRs in the new cases? Yes, they are converted and migrated from the old e-service system. Normally, you should find all your recent cases SPRs and also the SPR's history. In case there is something missing, please let us know so that we can check what's wrong. I think I answered everyone. Any other questions? I see there are several questions regarding the searching. Searching, indeed, what Rob says this. Searching was one of the problems in the e-service system. It was very limited. Well, for the moment, I don't have the answer to this question. I need to check with our Salesforce administrator and see what can be done in terms of searching. Raf, as far as I know, we cannot search on the old system, on the old SPR numbers. So indeed, this is an important point, and we will make sure there are ways to make this this search, because it, well, even for us, it will be necessary in case we need to solve the problems that may appear during the migration process. But if you have any emails with your old SPRs that you want news about, please send them to us, or either directly to on a new case, or to the support -HQ at magicsoftware.com. I'm sorry for that. This is something I didn't thought about gathering this information before the session. Sorry. Gerhard Amos, you didn't receive the link for the new system of a username. Yes, you have to contact support-HQ at magicsoftware.com, indeed. Normally, all the links for all the customers should have been sent. So if you don't have them, please inform us. When the old support system will be closed, it is actually closed, Carlos. So you cannot access it anymore. Charlie Gray, when the go live date for the new system? It was today. So Misha Weiss, repeat the process for closing a case. No problem. So let's see the cases. Here we can see my existing cases. I will go for this one, test integration case. And here I want to close my, sorry, I have to press on edit. And here at the end, there is a survey section where I can close the case. And here I can select the different ratings based on the service, support service quality I received. So that's how we close the case. Well, Carlos, I don't know what to say at the moment. We have all I can suggest at this point is to contact the HQ address I mentioned several times, and we will see with our migration administrators and the Salesforce administrators what can be done to answer your need. I'm sure you are not the only one in this situation, and we will have a solution quite quickly.
Hi, Emmanuel. Sorry for disturbing you. Just reminding you that any personal issues, contacts, you don't see your username, you didn't get your login, just send them to HQ support, and we'd love to help you. Maybe there's been some issues weren't solved, so we're here for that. Okay? Thanks.
Yeah, sure. Okay, no problem. This in front of the bottom is read only. Thank you, Amor. I'm happy you like the new system. Thank you very much. Rob, I don't understand your question. You asking if the e-service info is on the bottom and read only. Actually, the e-service information is not well, is present normally with the in the new cases. Maybe you are referring to the migrated cases, migrated SPRs, if they are read-only or if you can modify them. But of course, you can continue handling an old SPR which was migrated to a case. So there is no problem in the continuing handling the same information. Does this answer your question, Rob? Now, regarding the, sorry, I saw e-service at the bottom. What will be in there? Ah, okay, e-service information here. Yes, you have the e-service SPR number when it was a migrated case, and the old owner in case it was a group, for example, a group user, a generic user. So you will have the old contact owner. Okay, just I think we ended. We are done. Thank you very much for attending. If you have any other questions, feel free to send us an email. And well, have a nice day ahead. Thank you very much. Bye bye.